The story of Rancho de los Palos Verdes begins long before the Americans arrived. Spain claimed California, establishing missions and offering land grants. In 1846, Governor Pio Pico awarded land to José Loreto and Juan Capistrano Sepúlveda. This land, Rancho de los Palos Verdes, included the Palos Verdes Peninsula. The Sepúlveda family, prominent in California history, held sway over this coastline. Rancho de los Palos Verdes was a bustling enterprise. The Sepúlvedas, like other rancheros, relied on the labor of indigenous people. These workers tended cattle, cultivated crops, and maintained the rancho's operations. The rancho's primary source of income was cattle ranching. Hides and tallow, along with valuable commodities, were traded with ships arriving from distant ports. Life on the rancho revolved around the rhythms of the natural world. The vast expanse of land provided ample grazing for the cattle. Vaqueros, skilled horsemen, played a vital role in managing the herds. Their horsemanship and knowledge of the land were essential to the rancho's success. The Sepúlvedas, as prominent landowners, held a position of authority and influence in the region. The year 1848 brought momentous changes to California. The Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo ended the U.S.-Mexican War and transferred California to American control. For the Californians, the Mexican residents of California, a period of uncertainty began. The treaty promised to protect their land rights. However, the transition was often fraught with difficulties. The Sepúlvedas, like many Californians, found themselves in a precarious position. The arrival of American settlers brought new legal systems and land practices. Californians were required to have their land grants validated by the U.S. Land Commission. This process proved to be complex and costly. Many Californians, unfamiliar with American legal procedure, struggled to navigate the system. The Sepúlvedas, despite their prominence, faced challenges in securing their claim to Rancho de los Palos Verdes. Section 4. Land Disputes and the Decline of a Dynasty. The Sepúlvedas encountered significant obstacles in their efforts to validate their claim to Rancho de los Palos Verdes. Squatters, or individuals who occupied land without legal title, posed a constant threat. Legal battles over land ownership became commonplace. The Sepúlvedas, forced to defend their claim in court, incurred substantial legal fees. These legal challenges, combined with the changing economic landscape, took a toll on the family's finances. Despite their best efforts, the Sepúlvedas faced mounting debts and legal setbacks. The once thriving rancho began to decline. The family, unable to overcome these challenges, was eventually forced to sell portions of their land. This marked a turning point in the history of Rancho de los Palos Verdes. The era of California control was coming to an end. Section 5. A new era, from rancho to real estate. In the late 19th century, Rancho de los Palos Verdes transitioned to new ownership. The land, once a vast expanse dedicated to cattle ranching, was subdivided and sold. The arrival of the railroads in Southern California started a real estate boom. Developers saw the potential of the Palos Verdes Peninsula. They envisioned a picturesque coastal community. The land that had once been home to vaqueros and cattle was transformed into residential neighborhoods and resort towns. The Sepúlveda family's reign over Rancho de los Palos Verdes may have come to an end. However, their legacy endured. Their name is still etched on the land, with streets and schools bearing their family name. The story of Rancho de los Palos Verdes serves as a reminder of the complex history of California. It highlights the challenges faced by Californians During the tumultuous period following the Mexican-American War,